Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, the Everyday Non-Expert here, and today I wanted to talk to you about my top 15 new comics for New Comic Book Day, December 28th, 2022. That's right, there are 15 comic books that I'm looking forward to picking up next Wednesday, December 28th, 2022. Now some of them, like this beautiful Harley Quinn here in my thumbnail, that one's going to be available the Tuesday before. That would be December 27th, 2022. This is my last New Comic Book Day video of the year, and I would like to ask you to please click that thumbs up button if you do like this video, subscribe to the channel to see more great comic book and collectible content like this, and comment down below, let me know what you thought about my picks. Just before we get into it though, I did want to let you know that I do have my PayPal and my Venmo in the description in case you wanted to support the channel in any way. Anything would be greatly appreciated. And then also don't forget about my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. You can check that video out. I'll have the thumbnail card, whatever it's called, at the end of the video. And with all that out of the way, let's get started. And this one is really just a cover buy. It's my only cover buy, and it is Venom 14. And I forget which. Let me see if it'll say. Maybe it says down here if I hover. This is the Boss Logic variant. There is a John Jang variant that's really good as well. It's not his best work, but it's pretty cool, and it has the Spider-Man head in there. So that's pretty cool. So that's just, honorable mention, I guess you could say. So at 15, we have the Savage She-Hulk #1. Now, I know that the show kind of killed everyone's passion for She-Hulk, but honestly, her comic book character is great. Everyone loves her, and I don't think the show could really hurt it too much in the eyes of people who have always loved the comic book character and continue to do so. And having the first appearance, or the Savage She-Hulk #1, and a facsimile, if you really like it, I would go ahead and just forget about the show and just enjoy the comics. And number 14, this is the Book of Slaughter #1. And I picked that variant, I think that's actually, I think, the cover A. It's hard to tell on this. There was, oh, here we go. This was a cool, sort of, this is a Tiny Onion exclusive variant with the Santa hat and all that, given, when it's coming out. Alright, number 13, moving on, Wonder Woman Historia, the Amazons #3. And this actually has, the history of, it's going to have the origin of the Amazons. So that's a nice little key book right there. Number 12, we have Batman Gotham Knights, Gilded City #3. And this one is here. This one's kind of like that Batman Fortnite, where they're going to have codes through each of these, and then you put all the codes together. I think it's for that Gotham Knights video game, and you get a special skin. Let me see real quick if I can see what the unlockable skin for Batgirl's Tonfa in Gotham Knights. There you go. A special 7th item is unlocked if you redeem all 6 codes from each of the books. So you see a 3 of 6. So that one's pretty cool. Alright, after that we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Volume 2, #1. And this is just an awesome variant. Let me see if I hover, we'll say what, well, I guess I gotta change it first. This is another one. This is the FOC variant. You probably didn't get this if you didn't FOC it. I'm not sure if I FOC'd it or not. I probably didn't. Okay, so that previous one was the LCSD local comic store day 2022 Ashcan variant. And then there was another one I liked. This Jenny Frizen right here. That's really nice. So, I mean, I guess that's Frizen. I'm assuming that's Frizen. Yeah, Jenny Frizen. Alright. So it looks like we're actually at number 10 right now. And this is Doctor Strange, Fall Sunrise number 2. There were a bunch of mentions in number 1, and the first appearance of those characters could be in number 2. So that's pretty much it. At number 9, Nice House on the Lake, number 12. This is the final chapter in the story. Final book in the run, if you will. And I just think that that's something cool could happen, and if you've been following it, you're going to want to know this is the last one. Make it a point to pick it up. Especially since it's the last one, there's probably going to be spoilers coming out. Number 8, Murder World, Spider-Man number 1. The reason I showed this one is because this is probably the first appearance of this character right here, who I believe is named Eden. And it's but cover A is this. So if you want the cover A, you get this one. But then I believe this is probably the first appearance of this character, cover and first appearance. So that might be a nice double spec. Murder World Spider-Man number 1. After that, we have Harley Quinn 25, and this is the Carla Cone variant. There are a few Carla Cone variants, just, versions of that. I do love this Jenny Frizen one here. That's really nice as well. But this is also, it's not just covers. The Harley Quinn 25 is a multiverse, and it has many different versions of Harley Quinn. So, just if you're a Harley Quinn fan, that might be worth picking up. And at number 6... Yeah, 6. Sorry, I almost confused myself there for a sec. Number 6, we have Strange Academy Finals number 3. This is the Strange Academy versus Gaslamp. That's pretty much it. But I picked this one because I'm a sucker for the action figure variants. But if you're looking, I believe this is cover A right here. And so it's, yeah. There you go. What's this one? This one looks really cool. The Weaver trading card. That's really cool. Zoe Laveau. Is she supposed to be related to like Marie Laveau? Wasn't that her name? The voodoo witch from New Orleans. And then you have Scarlet Witch. Anyway, alright. So, before I get into my top 5, I did want to remind you, I do have that 1K subscriber giveaway. And I also have my PayPal and my Venmo in the description of the video if you did want to support the channel in any way. And I also have my Whatnot link in there, my eBay if you want to check out some books. I'd be more than happy to give you a discount if you do make an offer and mention that you saw the link through the video. Go ahead and just make an offer and I'll see what I can do. Yeah. Alright, anyway. Top 5, here we go. Blue Beetle, Graduation Day. So, this is actually going to be the first full appearance of the Yellow Beetle, whose cameo was in number 1. And it could also be a first appearance of green, purple, and pink beetles. So, this might be one you want to check out, especially since I believe they are... okay. I think they canceled Blue Beetle. But then I saw the other day that I think maybe they're actually continuing with Blue Beetle. I forget, there was a character who we thought it was canceled, but then they're like, no, we're actually going to go ahead and continue with it. And I thought it was Blue Beetle. I could be wrong about that. You might want to double check that. Alright, at number 4 we have Spider-Man Double Trouble. And this one is actually kind of neat. It has a female Mysterio. That's the first appearance. It's possibly Francie Beck. So that's number 4. Number 3, 3 and 2 are both Star Wars. This is Star Wars: The High Republic, and this one is the first appearance of. Oh, sorry, my allergies. First appearance of Oak Lane Vis, Guardian of the Wills. So that's pretty cool. Number 2 is the Blade. Star Wars High Republic: The Blade. This is the origin of Porter Engle, and then this is the first appearance of his sister, Barash. And then number 1 is Timeless number 1. Now this is the 1 for 100 incentive, and I think I mentioned this in a and this is just a regular variant. I think I mentioned this in an FOC, but maybe I didn't. I don't remember. This is the main cover right here. So again, I am going kind of hard on anything Timeless because this is supposed to be the Timeless Saga. The previous MCU was the Infinity Saga. This is the Timeless Saga. And we know anything that had missed minutes last time sold pretty well, but be careful because it is not her first appearance. So people may not care about this book. This is probably not going to be that $50, $75 book that happened last time. It may not even be the $20 to $25. But I do think that it could at least do double on the secondary market. Let's see, what's it going for? $6. You might be able to get 10, but I imagine, well, eventually for this one, that's not the incentive, that's the regular. I see getting a lot of like $10 to $15 with free shipping on eBay is what this is going to end up being. So if you can get it for cover, go ahead, and then maybe try to grab a couple more and see if you can't flip those the day of in order to sort of pay for some of the other books that you want to pick up this week. But other than that, I don't see this being like a long-term hold, so you don't want to grab a bunch and sit on them. And at the same time, you don't necessarily want to go to eBay and pay these prices. But I could be wrong. I don't want to say don't go get this, and then the 1 for 100 goes for like $50, and then in 2 weeks it's a $250 book. So I know the first one kind of went nuts. So it's a pure guess game. I really don't know. That's just my opinion based on what I saw last time, and knowing that it's not the first appearance. But again, who knows? Alright, so that's my number 1, Timeless number 1, specifically the Miss Minutes cover. More so the regular variant that most of us can afford, as opposed to that 1 for 100 incentive. Alright everybody, that's going to go ahead and do it for me on this one. And if you did like this video, please click that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. I already did my whole spiel a couple times through this video, so I'm just going to let you go. But you can click one of the cards here. It's going to be the my top 10 comics for this week. And then I'm also going to be putting the video to the 1,000 subscriber giveaway with those details as the other video. And if you click the little circle in the middle, you can subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. And with all that being said, thanks again for checking out this video. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.